Just wanted to create a video to show you an example of sales enablement. A lot of talk about sales enablement. It's essentially how you can use technology in your sales process to make you more effective. This example here, I'm going to say that I'm interested in facilities and specifically compressor facilities. So sales enablement, I've got my database, salesforce.com. That's the foundation that we build on. I've got my product here, EnterLead, which is putting in regulatory licenses, facility licenses into the database so we can organize it. So I've come to my dashboard facilities last week. I'm focusing on an area in Grand Prairie. I go ahead and I select the Grand Prairie. I can see there's 3 facilities there. I want more details. I select the component on the dashboard and it takes me to the report. I go down and I take a look and I see what's going on, and I can see here a compressor facility that's being put in by Canadian Natural Resources. So I can then click on the Canadian Natural Resources link and take a look at the account itself, and I want to reach out to some people. I want to talk to them about the facilities that they happen to be putting in. One of the areas that we look at a lot is, can I use LinkedIn to help me find the right contact? I have LinkedIn plugged directly into my instance of Salesforce. I can click the people, and when I take a look at the people, I've got 5,700 employees. One of the things I'll select the, let's take a look at all the employees, and then I have the ability to do some searches. So in this case, I might be interested in the lead operator out in the Grand Prairie region. When I select the lead operator, well, there's 254 results. So I'll scan down each one of these and I'll look at the ones that I want. And I'm going to cheat here a little bit. As I scan through those, one of the things we talk about sales enablement, LinkedIn helps us find the individuals we're looking for. But when I find the individual, what do I want to do with them other than contact them? In this case, I'm going to put in, I've done a little bit of homework beforehand, and I'm going to say, well, let's take a look at Rob Hicks. So if I go to Rob Hicks's profile, I can look through the text here and I can see that, hey, he's in the Grand Prairie region. That's telling me that up there. And then he does compressor information. So I'm like, great. Now, again, sales enablement, I don't want to have to be coming back to LinkedIn every single time. I want to put him into my database and start the process on that side of it. I can come up to a tool like Acquire, and when I select Acquire, what it allows me to do in a couple simple steps, create in Salesforce. So now I can enter his contact directly inside of Salesforce. When I bring it into Salesforce, I now have his phone number, his email address. He's a lead operator, extremely important he's in the Grand Prairie region, and then I can put some information into it. And one of the things that I always want to be working on is, what does the org chart look like for this particular individual? So we're going to put in who he reports to. He's the lead operator, who reports to them, understanding what roles they make in the buying process. The big advantage of me doing that, when I come into my CRM, if I'm building this CRM, I've got all my contacts here. I'm going to say, hey, let's go to the list of contacts. I'm going to select mailing city, and then I'm going to go to G for Grand Prairie. Now I have all the contacts that I've collected from LinkedIn and through my sales efforts. These guys are related to Grand Prairie. I see I have Rob's name there, and then I'm going to work out the org chart related to Rob, where I can understand who's who. So I now have taken a potential lead that they're doing some work on a compressor station there. And if I've been using my sales enablement tools like LinkedIn to find out who in Grand Prairie I should be speaking with, who in Calgary I should be speaking with, adding those to Salesforce, I can quickly find them, and then I'm creating my org chart so I know and I understand the buying process. So that's just a quick example of how you can use sales tools to make your job easier from a selling perspective.